We present FrameKit, a tool for authoring AUIs using a keyframe metaphor that defines adaptation as interpolations between UIs. Authors can refine FrameKit's generated output directly using a WYSIWYG interface, and edits are incorporated as new keyframes that guide the algorithm's output. To see how it works, let's see how we can make a UI for a food menu that adapts itself based on the output of a recommendation system. When the system is low confidence, all options are displayed neutrally. When a system thinks a user might want something, it can emphasize that item. And finally, if the system is certain, it can remove other options and only display the top choice. Using these manually created keyframes, the system can generate new variations. First, we can use the graphical GUI builder to make a food item widget using a library of components. When saving this UI, we can associate it with an adaptation parameter by capturing a keyframe. When there are other keyframes, the widget becomes adaptive. Here we make the food item larger and more detailed as the screen size becomes larger. The same can be done for container widgets, which can be used to make adaptive layouts for its children. Here we make a container that emphasizes one of its children as confidence increases. Now let's make our food menu app. Previously made widgets can be used as building blocks, and I've made different food items to represent the menu choices. Let's put those food items into our custom container. Note that we can control the adaptive parameters of child widgets from the parent widget, so let's make a keyframe that corresponds to low confidence. Let's add a confidence parameter and capture this keyframe. Now let's make the keyframe for high confidence. Eventually, we want the first top choice to be the only option remaining. Based on these two keyframes, the system generates reasonable intermediate variations, but let's refine the output. Let's add a keyframe where less confident options are moved to the side before they are deleted. We can use our custom container to do this. Finally, we can also add additional adaptive parameters that affect the UI. Using this system, we recreated other common adaptive use cases, like this responsive web page. Our example uses only 2 keyframes. We also recreated an adaptive UI similar to one generated by another system called Supple. We also only used 2 keyframes. Based on a user study with 10 participants who had some front-end experience, we found that all were able to successfully use FrameKit to recreate AUIs from example screenshots. And their feedback suggests that FrameKit provides an effective mental model for AUI authoring. Please see our paper for more details.